See it throughout the first two quarters. Halftime here at the Garden. Bulls in control, 69-51.
Good golly, Miss Molly, man. We are getting behinds handed to us by the Chicago Bulls tonight, man. So I mean, we took Kemba out the lineup, right? Because it's supposed to help out the offense, help out the defense, everything like that. And we start this game, our second game, without Kemba Walker as a starting point guard, completely flat, more flatter than we ever been. The entire year. So the situation right now with the Knicks is it has nothing to do with point guard play. It has nothing really to do with defense or anything like that. It has to do with our offense, man. Like, what the hell are we doing play to play offensively? It throws us off so bad that we're just so confused after being so confused on the offense, now we have to go and play perfect defense on the other side. It's a recipe for disaster, guys. So it's annoying, man. So I didn't even say hello. So hello, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Shout out to Geraldine. Geraldine beat Big Task, and some of the other guys always rushing in to say what up. But Geraldine's first. Shout out to Big Task and stuff, man. Like I mean, this is extremely frustrating, man. So like when you talk about the NBA season, right? December is so important. As soon as we get around Christmas time, that's when we really find out who is the real teams out there in the NBA. So the Washington Wizards was at the top of the East for a little while. Then you just go on to all these other different teams. When we first played the Bulls the first time, I thought that they were trash. I thought that they were trash. They had nothing. I was like, who was their rotation? Who's their power forward? The young guy got hurt, but now they're playing like a 6'4" guy at power forward. So I'm looking at this roster. If I'm not mistaken, I think Clyde Frazier said the same thing. It's like, who do they have? Who's on his roster that's so intimidating? So like they're not a good. They're not necessarily a good team. They just have two of the best players. Now Vucevic, like a lot of Knicks fans were getting on Vucevic saying he's not that good. He's a 20-point a game scorer, man. You can't fake 20 points a game, man. You can't fake some of these things that these guys are doing, man. And another thing too, man. Somebody in one of my chats was saying that on Twitter actually was saying that Mitch Robinson is probably going to have a big game tonight, itching to have a big game. What exactly classifies as a big game for Mitch Robinson? I mean, today he can't seem to grab a rebound. He's always tipping. They play. I mean, they did have Vucevic there, but outside of that, they started playing small, and he was out there. He still can't grab a rebound. Julius Randle, on the other hand, too, he has a 6'4" guy on him, and he's still trying to cross him over, like they're playing, what do you want to say? Utah, like you're playing Utah if you're from Brooklyn, or 21 if you're from everywhere else. Are we playing 21 or are we playing team basketball? This is getting out of hand, man. Like tell me if you guys get what I'm saying there. It seems like the Knicks are playing 21 every time they come down. It's just like whoever gets the ball, they go every man for themselves. There's no ball movement. Everybody's just standing around, and the Bulls are just taking us apart, man. So let me stop whining. Let me just get into some real stats and stuff. I'll minimize myself so we can get these stats going. So one thing I just want to look at to start, so it won't be so much doom and gloom. I got the summary set up here, so just so we can look at the quarter play. So right now, it's 69-51. We're getting smacked today. But one thing I want you to see is this first quarter, 37-19. The 37-19 is a killer. But look at the second quarter. Second quarter, 32-32. So basically, we got smacked that first quarter, and then we traded buckets that second quarter there. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to be optimistic, all the Knicks got to do is win the next two quarters, and we have a shot to win this game. I know it's a long way to come out. It's like 20 something, like a 20-point lead, right? Well, how much is this lead, man? I'm not good at math, but it's less than 20. So I mean, that's good at least. You know what I'm saying? But This is bad here. This was that 18. I'm not good at math, guys. 17. But if the Knicks win the next quarter, in scoring, at least beat them by like 5 or 10, and then the next quarter we beat them 5 or 10, we win the game. So the Knicks are gonna have to. I mean, it's not so far fetched to believe that the Knicks can do it because like that third quarter against Brooklyn, that lost us the game because we played so well in the first the first half, and in the fourth quarter we had the comebacks from so far just to make it a game. So the Knicks have it in them. The Knicks have a nice run in them. The thing is we just have to figure it out and do something. Tom Thibodeau to me has lost his team. Because I mean you're already benched you know Kemba. Look how many people he played today. And he didn't just play him 70 seconds and 30 seconds and stuff like that like he normally does. Look how many people. Let's count them together, guys. Like we on like reading Rainbow or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He played 10 players, man. This is not typical Tom Thibodeau. He usually doesn't play all these guys, especially Kevin Knox and Quentin Grimes. Like these guys, he pulled them a lot quicker. Today he actually started quickly. Like he started. I mean, not Mitchell Robinson. RJ's not playing, but quickly was the guy you decided, hey, let me put him in the starting lineup. I just don't get it. I just don't get what's going on here. Who would you guys have started? Burks is already starting at the point guard. So now you shift Alec Burks over to the shooting guard and have Emmanuel quickly as the point guard with Evan Fournier at the small forward. Is that what this is? And then when they did do that, they didn't start the game with Alec Burks. Trying to get quickly involved. And they just didn't really have a mix of what they wanted to do. So that's the problem right there. That Tom Thibodeau just doesn't have a hold of what to do. None of the players know what to do. The only person that seems to know what to do is Julius Randle, because no matter what people want to say throughout this season, this is Julius Randle's team. No matter how many times you want to change the lineup and all this, or you're tired of seeing him shoot, you're tired of seeing him dribble. This is his team, man. He has 15 points tonight, 6 rebounds and 3 assists. What can we do to better get Julius Randle involved in the offense? How can we help him make other people better? Fournier and Julius Randle are arguing like crazy. They finished the half arguing. They were just arguing about something, a misassignment or, like I told you. You see Julius Randle telling Fournier, I told you, and then Fournier's like doing like this, doing his, Kai Baby impression. It's like, it's just crazy, man. Mitchell Robinson is a 7-footer, 9 minutes, basically 10 minutes right there. He only had 2 rebounds. He did have 2 blocks. He has 2 rebounds. He can't seem to grab a rebound. 1 offensive, 1 defensive. That's atrocious, man. That's atrocious, especially to a team that's played a lot of small ball in this game. What else can I say here, man? Fournier is just like waiting for a shot. He's not really doing anything else. But here's the thing: what else can he do? Because there's no movement in the offense. Fournier can't even get in the mix. At least he used to average 3 and 3 rebounds and 3 assists for his whole career. So like right now he has 0 across the board there. Only the 7 points. What else can I complain about here? Alec Burks is Alec Burks. He's off tonight. He can get hot. He did get to the line 8 times. Excuse me. He had 8 free throws. Excuse me. 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. He's gonna do that. So in the second half, if he does the same thing and ends up with 16 points, it's actually a good game. I'll get to Taj Gibson in a second. I actually used it as a thumbnail. I'll get to Taj Gibson in a second. Derrick Rose is playing terrible, but he's been able to get to the free throw line. But he actually been playing pretty terrible, man. The 3 assists, I don't really remember too much. What he did. I think he might have hit Obi Toppin on a drive or whatever. Obi Toppin himself, 3 for 3. That's all he gets, drives. Also 11 minutes, right? I said Mitchell Robinson had 10 minutes, right? Only 2 rebounds. Obi Toppin played 11 minutes just about and has 0 rebounds. He has 0 rebounds, yo. These are our big men. Obi Toppin, you mean to tell me you play 11 rebounds and got 0 rebounds? And this is the guy that people want to see him play 40 minutes a game? You want to see Obi Toppin play more than Julius Randle? What are you guys What are you guys watching? What are you guys talking about? That's not necessarily my diehards that always check out the the show. You got me for the most part. People that watch watch this stream here, you guys are usually on the same page with me. But if people want to see guys with more minutes, hey, look, 11 minutes against a small team that he should be able to play well against. He has 0 rebounds, man. 11 minutes. Quentin Grimes is Quentin Grimes, man. He has 1 rebound in 5 minutes. A lot of people saying, oh, he's gonna be good one day. He's gonna be, this, that, and the other. He was a 20-point a game scorer. He played point guard when he was in college. Like all this other stuff you keep saying, but I mean, it is what it is with him. Kevin Knox was able to get a 3-pointer. So anyway, even though I'm critiquing our team pretty badly here, the answer to our questions are right here on this roster. The answer to our questions are right here on this roster. It's right between the lines here with these guys here. And they got Tom Thibodeau as the coach. He emphasizes defense, but he has 0 offense. The Knicks don't know what they're doing offensively. I didn't talk about Taj Gibson, but I'll talk about him now. Just watching him get those technical fouls, it was crazy, man. It was like watching like a drunk parent scolding their kids, and the kids didn't do nothing wrong. And and then you just see the reaction of the kid, like, Mom, and then I hate you, Mom, I hate you. That's what it looked like to me. So that's just basically the Knicks current situation right now. It's like we're just being abused by drunk relatives right now. The referees are killing us. But I always talk about the referees. You cannot allow the referees to dictate the game like this. You have to continue to play. The referees are not going to bail you out just because you drove. They're not going to bail you out. If that ball is not moving, if the offense is not clicking, they're not going to just bail you out, man. You have to at least compete. You have to at least compete. You can't be in disarray and then expect the referees to bail you out. That's what happens with bad teams. Bad teams don't know what they're doing, and then they drive, and then they don't get calls because they're a bad team. The Knicks are being treated like a bad team, and we are a bad team right now. Someone in one of my chats was saying that that Chicago Bulls just has so much more talent than the Knicks. That's not true. That's not true. We matched them talent for talent. If we're 100%, especially because RJ. So we matched them, talent for talent. They might have, DeRozan, they might have Vucevic, they might have Zach LaVine, but some of these other guys here that you mentioned, the Troy Browns of this game here, he was kicking our ass today. Derek Jones was also kicking our ass. Alex Caruso was kicking our ass. Who am I talking about here? These are secondary players. So the greater group of talent that we have on our team matches the Chicago Bulls. They might be top heavy, but as a full team, we are better than them. We should be better than them, or at least be able to compete with them. They're showing us that we can't compete with them tonight. We already beat them once early on in the season, on the last second miss by DeRozan. Just check it out here, man. There's a couple things that are annoying the hell out of me. Javonte Green, he's the guy is 6'4". Let me click it just for shits and giggles here, man. Excuse me, he's 6'5", 205 pounds. That's Michael Jordan's height and weight, man. You know what I'm saying? That's Michael Jordan's height and weight in the 90s, bro. You know what I'm saying? So basically, Michael Jordan is playing power forward for Chicago tonight. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Let me scroll back up here. That's number one. Julius Randle should be abusing him there. But is it Julius Randle's fault that he's not abusing him down low, or is it Tom Thibodeau's fault that he don't run no post plays, man? It's so easy. I just don't get it. Run something for the guy to get something really close to the basket, and let Julius Randle just take apart Javonte Green. Make them switch. And just let Julius Randle punish these guys. Julius Randle is dribbling way too much. It's unbelievable. Vucevic was embarrassing Mitchell Robinson, man. 13 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. He had 1 block. He banged it on I think Julius Randle. He embarrassed us, man. We have no talent at the center spot. Mitchell Robinson, you want to talk about his defense, blocking shots and all this, but he can't grab a rebound to save his life. He keeps swiping at rebounds. You want to talk about, he's not in shape yet? He played 18 games. He played 18 NBA games. You mean to tell me he's not in shape? Oh man, what the hell is going on here? Lonzo Ball had a quiet game so far. Zach LaVine is kicking our ass as he should, because he's that type of a scorer. So I'm not worried about Zach LaVine. Alex Caruso got an alley oop, on a fast break. Like, what the hell is going on here, guys? So anyway, according to my clock here, we're back. We're back on 11:45 in this game. Looks like the Knicks scored just now, if I'm not mistaken. So let's just take it from the top here and let's enjoy this game. Like I said, the Knicks have 2 quarters right now. They have to win 2 quarters, and we still have a shot to win this game. So we don't give up on our team so early, but they deserve a lashing, man. They deserve to get scolded by how badly they've been playing today, man. It's embarrassing. Easy right there. Julius Randle got a nice spin move inside to score on Javonte Green. Come on, it's so easy. Go baseline, spin off this little guy, get this little guy off of you. Destroy him. Make Chicago Bulls make a decision here. Look, here goes Julius Randle again. Just go at him. He can't stop you. It's unbelievable. What game are these guys watching? Why does it take 2 full quarters to understand this? This should have been the game plan to start the game. This should have been the game plan to start the game. You want to put Javonte Green on Julius Randle? Okay, then let's punish you to death. Because Chicago Bulls circled Mitchell Robinson and said Vucevic is going to bust Mitchell Robinson's ass, and that's what he did. They went straight to the game plan, and that's what they did. Here's another thing too. How many foul line jump shots does DeMar DeRozan get when he plays? You mean to tell me we can't get Julius Randle into spots where he could just take shots that he likes? We bench Kemba. Kemba should be that guy. Kemba should be the guy to get those free throw line jump shots all day. It's too much. It's too much for me, man. The Knicks just scored a couple times. We're still not able to get the stops. Vucevic is busting Julius Randle's ass right now. Straight like that. I don't want to hear no more about defense with that kid. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. I can see you, man. I had to get all those bars out. I had to spit all that stuff, man. I see you guys. I see everybody. I see let me shout some of you guys out. Geraldine and Big Tass, of course. My pops is here early. What's good, pops? We got Drip Morris here. I see you, man. Salute Dire Knicks, man. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, once again, man, I appreciate everybody that pops in and just see what I'm talking about here. You just want to see what I'm going to say about certain things. I see people come on and like they usually watch on the replay, which I appreciate it too. They have stuff to say in the DMs and stuff, about what I said and stuff. So I appreciate it, man. Appreciate you guys listening. Like I said, a lot of people miss the game and they watch the game on the replay, and then they put me on to see what I'm saying. So once again, I appreciate everybody, man. Canal, what's up, Canal? Salute to you. John Infante. Man. I think he meant Tibbs, right? Tibbs is going to be under pressure unless he rights the ship. He is under pressure, man. He's under pressure. Because, he took a stance, which is good. Kemba Walker got benched. But now the spotlight is on you, my brother. The spotlight is not on Mitchell Robinson. Not on Julius Randle. It's not on RJ. It's not on anybody like that. The spotlight right now is on Tom Thibodeau. Because, Kemba Walker's not dead. He's not done. Kemba Walker showed you that he could still score a lot. It's a simple fact that we're not trying to let him score a lot. Like I'm trying to say here, the DeMar DeRozan free throw line jump shots, he does it a million times a game because that's his game. So we got Kemba Walker. He's a 20-point a game scorer in this league. Why are we running sets that he normally runs in his whole career? I just don't get it. It's simple mathematics, bro. Here goes Holcomb. Holcomb, you're late, man. Geraldine beat you again. So you got Jay Fern here. Say hi to Jay Fern. What's going on? See, friend? Yeah, I mentioned that in my little rundown there. They were arguing. You can see that Julius said, I told you. So listen, these guys are arguing a lot. Frustrations are high. Everybody's trying to get off. Everybody has their opinions on how to get open and stuff like that. I think that's a big topic right there. I think Fournier, Walker, and Julius, I think they're all clashing behind the scenes on how we can get buckets. And then Tom Thibodeau is not doing anything to fix it. We still stagnant, so stagnant on offense. As I say that, the Knicks are cutting into this lead very slowly. And like I said, we could do it. We can cut into the lead and do it in this quarter and then make our stand in the fourth quarter. We still can win this game, even though I'm complaining like this. Shout out to Anthony Baker. Hey, man, somebody got to get traded. Listen, bro. Usually around Christmas, that's the time when you really start to see it. You can see it now. The writing's on the wall. But I mean, like I said, you got to give them to Christmas. That was a long ass timeout, man. 10 minutes left in the third. 74-60. Got Zach LaVine in his office there. Pump fake. Top of the key jump shot. Julius Randle starting the break, pushing the ball by himself. He almost annihilated LaVine there on the pick. Quickly just misses a shot, and then not only did Julius Randle have to bring the ball up and set the pick, he had to get the rebound to lay it back up. I mean, you got to give this guy some credit, man. Julius Randle is doing everything. He's doing everything. You got to give him credit. My God. You got Joshua Rivera. How you doing, Josh? Listen, Mitchell Robinson, I'm done with that guy, man. I don't want to do no pick and rolls for Mitch Robinson. Mitchell Robinson needs to secure a rebound. The offensive players are Fournier, Julius Randle. We got Burks out there. Those are offensive players. Setting pick and rolls for Julius for Mitchell Robinson to get an alley-oop. Hope that he gets an alley-oop because he can't do anything else. That's a play that's not going to work for us, man. As Mitchell Robinson just blocks Vucevic finally. I think looking for offense from Mitchell Robinson is null. If he's gonna score, he's got to get those rebounds and putbacks. He's not doing that. Until he can secure a rebound, then we can start looking to throw pick and roll plays for him. Because he's not Shaq. We need to do pick and roll plays to get Fournier open. You get what I'm saying? We need to do pick and roll plays to get Julius open. You feel me? So right now, it's one thing I wanted to say too. This group of referees, I'm gonna get their names, after this, and then I'll probably do something about that. But these three referees are like the three worst referees I've ever seen, and they all look like they're missing a chromosome too, man. No disrespect to anybody out there, but they look like they're missing something. The female, she looks bugged out. The dude that threw out Taj, he looks bugged out. And then the other guy, they all look like there's something's going on. Oh yeah. Right now, the offense is dead. Right now, the momentum is in Chicago's hands there. Mitchell Robinson gets another block. Here he comes down on thing. Feed him, he's inside. Oh, they gave it to Julius. All right, good. They should have faded Mitch to reward him for that block. So here we go. The hustle, the defense, whatever. Here we go too. Just now, I just noticed that Fournier and Randle are arguing with each other again. You know what I'm saying? They're communicating with each other. I don't know if it's arguing, but at least they maybe they're trying to communicate something. Something's going on out there. They're trying to get on the same page. Zach LaVine just launches a 3-pointer, man. Yo, shout out to Lonzo Ball, man. He is trash. Lonzo Ball is trash. I feel like the guy, like the paint is lava. For kids that play, the floor is lava. It's like the paint is lava for Lonzo Ball. It goes Julius Randle again, just like dribbling the seams off the basketball. 2-man game with Fournier in the corner. So there you go, man. I guess they're challenging each other. So those arguments that we were talking about, I guess it's them challenging each other, So that's what you need. Those are our two scorers, man. So they got DeRozan, they got Zach LaVine, they got Vucevic. Our scorers are Fournier and Julius. Those are the guys that need to get off. And Quickly's out there. We need to get Quickly off too. Yeah, I see everybody in the chat. I'm trying to say hi to everybody here. Julius Randle again, too deep in the post, 2-man game with Julius, Fournier and Julius. Yeah, man, they got to get Julius a little bit deeper in the post there, man. You know, they want to send Fournier back door. I think that play will come soon. You know, but the spacing is just no good, man. Right now, the Knicks are playing good up tempo. Here goes Fournier again. Comes off of a thing. He misses the three there. Here comes Lonzo Ball pushing the ball up the court, and Mitchell Robinson gets banged on. Unbelievable. Quickly launches a three. He makes it. So 79-73 at the moment here, man. The Knicks got the momentum. We're on a run right now. So this is what we should be doing. We should be pushing the ball. A good defense by Fournier. He goes quickly. Push the ball. Early offense. Quickly launches another three. Let's go. Now we're down by 3. And like I told you guys, Chicago Bulls are calling a timeout. Listen, man, the argument, like I said, the argument is key for this game here. You know, somebody mentioned it before. Like I said, I saw it too. I mentioned it in the beginning. They were arguing there, but it didn't look good. So now, the second look now, the arguing might just be these guys motivating each other to get the let's go. You know, now check out the first quarter, right? 37-19. Second quarter, we traded buckets with them 32-32. Look at this third quarter, 25-10. So we're potentially gonna end up. We could end up with a 30-19 kind of thing here, you know. So we can probably we might be able to mimic the 37-19 thing. So then that'll put us basically even with these guys, you know. So right now we're doing what we're supposed to do, man. You know, the Knicks are playing their game. Right now, that's a main point too. If we can't run our offense, right? If we can't run an offense where we can get guys open and stuff, then we have to run. Then you have to run. We got to try to get easy buckets, man. What's gonna help out the regular offense is us running. You know, let us see the ball go in the basket by playing up tempo. You know, play defense and then just run. You know, when it comes down to it, once we start having to go back to our set offense, maybe that would give us enough energy and maybe enough confidence to make those shots when it comes to us. Yeah, man. Shout out to Josh Rivera. Shout out to King Matthew. We can never have a point guard with Randall dominating the ball. Hey, listen, man. Randall does dominate the ball, you know, but you know, you can't say we can never have a point guard because it has to do with Tom Thibodeau. You know, Tom Thibodeau would have to have a set, you know, because these guys are not playing by themselves. They're not just playing pickup. You know, they have a game. They're playing organized basketball. So Tom Thibodeau wants Julius Randle to push it every single time. You know, that's the game plan. You know, they think that that's how the best that they play. That they got to have Julius Randle running that ball. You know, so it's unfortunate. You know, but it could be a positive the way that Julius Randle does that because not many power forwards in the NBA are ball dominant. Handle that Julius Randle has. No, like people always want to say Draymond Green, but can you name anybody else? You know, with a handle as advanced as Julius Randle's is. Like there's other passing bigs, you know, like the kids Sabonis in Indiana, you know, or maybe Bam, you know, excuse me, Adebayo, right? Bam Adebayo. You know, these guys are very similar to Julius Randle, but they don't handle the ball like Julius Randle. So it's something that we have as a luxury, you know. So it's something that we should use, but you know, we have to go back to point guard sets, and like we got Kemba Walker, we're not using him right now. So you know, that's unfortunate as well, but that all has to do with Tom Thibodeau and the way that he goes about the offense, man. So anyway, that's another long timeout. So here we go. The Chicago Bulls are bringing it up. Zach LaVine. See, right now, Chicago don't really have a point guard. Zach LaVine does a lot of ball handling. DeMar DeRozan does a lot of ball handling. Good defense by Julius Randle getting the ball, handling the ball. Nice steal. Mitchell Robinson got the steal to Fournier. Fournier just drives and gets the ball. What did they call a turnover? Lord have mercy. Fournier got to get it together, man. He's able to get to the paint, but he can't freaking finish these plays, man. He got the ball slapped out of his hands, and that might be that might be the Knicks ball there. The ball might have been slapped out by it looked like it might have been Lonzo Ball there. Take a Lonzo Ball there. You know, he's like afraid of the paint there. He just took a foul line jump shot. It looked like he was gonna catch a seizure. Mitchell Robinson was able to catch the rebound because almost hit him in the face. Here we go. Burks is back starting point guard, running pick and roll sets here with Julius. That was basically a pass there. Nice little drive and fade kind of move to get Mitch Robinson and alley-oop there. That's the only time you should get Mitch Robinson alley-oop. If you drive and Mitch Robinson happens to be standing there, then you give it to him. I'm not setting any pick and roll sets for that fucking guy, man. As he lets Vucevic shoot a three right in his grill again. Man. This is Randall's team. You're damn right, bro. But, Tom Thibodeau has to figure out how to mix everybody else in. Here we go. The Bulls right now. The Bulls seem to have a little bit of momentum right now. But this is my pops, guys. He says, he said that he would play Walt Frazier, Earl of Pearl, and Patrick Ewing. Yeah. Throw Bernard King up in there, and maybe a little bit of what's the guy's name? Everybody always says the same thing, Oakley and all this, but we have some good power forwards in our time. McAdoo, throw McAdoo out there. Wow, imagine that: McAdoo, Bernard King, Ewing, Frazier, and Earl Monroe. Nowadays they would say, oh, if it's on the Knicks, there's only one basketball, right? But if it was like, LeBron, then, with all the stars, and it's like, oh, okay, Yeah, put KD with Kyrie and Clay and all those guys, right? Oh, that's good. But if the Knicks had talent, oh, man, there's only one basketball. Hey, Geraldine. Yeah, he does, man. Geraldine said we need to trade Tibbs. That's possible. I think they've done that in the past, like where they coach was under contract and they gave up a draft pick or something just so that the other team can get the rights to the coach. So it is possible to trade a coach. It's actually kind of happened in the league. But too bad we can't use the matrix and plug the offense into our players' necks, So here we go. DeRozan entering his office. They got Mitchell Robinson playing defense on him there. So it's a switch. It's a mismatch here. And Julius Randle lets Caruso just shoot it. Good rebound there by Alec Burks. Julius Randle drives on the inside, back out to quickly misses it. No Nick underneath the basket for the rebound. Here we go. Fast break there. Caruso versus Fournier. And then they call a foul on Fournier. Like Tom Thibodeau, he's telling Tom Thibodeau to review that. Nah, come on, man. Let's just see how this looked here. So, he did hit him in the face. I don't know. That should be a no call, I think, because Caruso was initiating contact there too. He threw his hand down to swipe that at Fournier, so there might be incidental contact. But I mean, I guess you got to call something, right? But that was a good defensive try, at least by Fournier. So Fournier's given effort tonight, man. He's getting in there, getting steals, and at least attempting to play defense today. Man, good try there. Because I mean, Caruso could jump. That's one thing about Caruso. You got a lot of hops on them legs there. David C, what's good, David C? I see what you're saying here. You're writing a lot here, man. I don't know. Yo, why does Julius Randle dribble behind his back with 25 feet out? I don't know. I don't know why. They're reviewing this play, so let's see what this jackass has to say. The lead ref.
Crowd has been in a hostile mood from the beginning.
After review, the play has been determined to have no foul on the play.
Wow.
Because the ball was loose at the time of the whistle, we're going to jump it up between each players that were in
wow. This guy's an idiot. You know what? I think he called that. He reversed that call because of how bad he's been officiating this game, since the beginning. So he missed so many other plays that he gave that to the Knicks. He basically gave that to the Knicks, man. Yeah, so I mean, I missed the part you said, doesn't he know that's what Zach Randolph is supposed to do? Hey, man. Zach Randolph, that would be nice for him to watch tape of Zach Randolph. Because Zach Randolph did a great job at that too. He did bring the ball up a lot, but he was able to get the ball in spots where he could just score. That's something that Julius Randle needs to figure out. Yeah, shout out to Julius Randle, though, man. He's in phenomenal shape to be able to do all that he does. Fournier, another step over 3-point, he misses it. And then Mitchell Robinson is just standing there watching. Oh, yeah. There go Lonzo Ball. Finally gets off his nut there. I think that might have been his first basket of the game, if I'm not mistaken. But Mitchell Robinson, if you guys could rewind that play at home or something, rewind that play and just watch Mitchell Robinson just staring at the action while Julius Randle's on the inside fighting for the rebound. You know, Mitchell Robinson's standing on the outside of that action just watching. It's crazy, man. Yo, shout out to JB Smooth. I love the dude, man. He was at the game that we were at. I think what was that? The Bucks? Was it the Bucks? No, it wasn't the Bucks. Well, excuse me. We played Orlando. He was at the game for the Orlando game, and he actually walked past. He's pretty tall, you know. So shout out to him. He's an older gentleman. He's starting to get his bag now. He's getting everything. He's got his endorsements with Caesars, Caesars Sportsbook and Casino app. It's cool, man. But a couple of those commercials are kind of borderline. I don't know, man. But he's kind of like the Snoop Dogg of comedy right now. He's like doing anything. So I don't want to block nobody's bag, man. But some of those comedy things, man. Maybe they need to like run it through the, run it by some people before they put those things on the air. Anyway. Yeah. Here go Kings Matthew. Yeah, I don't know about that. You see that kid? They're talking about his cramp. He got cramping and stuff like that, where he loses 7 pounds every game. Come on, that's ridiculous. 7 pounds every game. That means that he's gonna die. If he completes the season, he's gonna be dead. Like those reports are like so ridiculous, man. But like a lot of players have problems with sweating. So it's like they're cutting weight. So after a game, they'll be so depleted, but then once they drink water and stuff, they'll go back to their normal weight. It just happens that way. There's some people are just built like that. Like I bet you Patrick Ewing must have lost like 20 pounds after every game. Right now, Chicago Bulls got the momentum again. The Knicks are going back into old habits. Here goes Vucevic again. Derek, shout out to our guards. Derrick Rose did a great job there keeping that ball alive with 2 big men there that can't even get their hand on the ball. He goes to Manu quickly. He's running the point right now, trying to get the ball to Julius Randle, and he's in an awkward position. Double team is right there already. Mitch Robinson is in the paint. Javonte Green, oh my God, just shoot the ball, Julius. He goes quickly, throws it up. No foul call or nothing. See, the thing with Julius Randle is like he already had the shot. Why did he have to turn around for the 3-point shot? See, if you want to blame Julius Randle for that, you can, but it's the philosophy. They're trying to get 3-point shots, The next game is to get the 3-point shot. What are they calling here? These referees are just making shit up as they go along. Still only a 4-point lead right now with 1 minute and 59 seconds left. That's not bad, man. Geraldine, calm down. Easy, Geraldine. He goes Fournier. Fournier's hyped this game, man. He just hit a 3. So that makes that 4-point lead there. 1 minute and 45 seconds in this game. Yeah, man. Dolan is actually where's the Knicks bench? He's actually on the opposite basket, sitting right underneath the hoop there. I don't know if anybody ever notices him, but he's there basically every game. He looks crazy, man. He looks bugged out. He's getting older now. He always looks like he's sulk, like he's gonna like pass out, like like he needs water or something. So Chicago Bulls are probably gonna score here. Oh, nice breakaway there. Julius Randle loses the guard. That's I think that's Jones. Goes quickly coming up the court here. Coming up the court. Half the team is not even with him. Crazy pick and roll play going here with Julius and quickly. And then he gives it to him at the top of the key. It's crazy. It's crazy. Now Julius Randle got to go 1-on-2 now. No spacing. It goes quickly, open 3-point shot. But I guess they called the foul, right? See, right there, Julius Randle wants a foul so bad, but did he deserve a foul? He went into the double team, and then they tied him up, and they gave him a foul. So he expect to get those calls, Oh, yeah. Let me see. We got Brian Wilford. I'm kind of way behind on these things here, but I'll try to catch up. I'm about like 30 minutes behind on these freaking comments here. Oh man. Yeah, the old Dolan would have came in and got us John Wall. Thank God we're not living in that time right now, man. All right, so since I'm so far behind, let me try to see if I can catch up here. Go Julius Randle working so hard. Fadeaway jump shot, no good. 2 Knicks inside can't get the rebound. Fournier with a nice little steal to stop the fast break. Obi Toppin inside and he can't finish. Fucking Obi Toppin, man. Too busy trying to showboat. Finish the damn play, man. Goes Derrick Rose, still young, man. He was able to get a nice little layup there. But come on, Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin has got to finish those plays. There's no excuse. If it's a wide open cut to the basket, no matter what it is, it needs to be a finish. Especially a wide open dunk, man. Come on, man. Cut the BS with that already. I'm seeing people I've never seen before here. We got Jezel Cash. What's good, man? Yeah, the team is falling apart, man. But we're doing good now, man. Right now, we're in the pocket. If we can just keep it like this, Fournier just would have fadeaway 3-point going out of bounds. See, this is where it gets crazy too, man. We got like 10 seconds left in this game here. We can't allow this game to get back up to 10. You know, we got to keep it below 10 in order to give us a shot to win this game. We got what's this, Age? Yeah, but they're bailing out the team playing. Yeah, I get you, man. I get you. I'm right there with you. We got Hot Grabber. I explained that though. I guess you caught that comment late. I explained that, you know. I explained how they're even, you know. So anyway, I'm way behind with these comments here. Scroll down here. Yeah. All right, so let me let these comments refresh and let's talk. Let's talk a little bit. You got DeRozan in his office there. Got a corner 3 for Caruso. Good defense to finish that third quarter there, man. So anyway, it went from being an embarrassing first quarter really, for the Knicks finally coming on and basically we didn't tie the game, but we basically got it to right here where we're like what's this 6 where it's a 6.2 possession lead right now, 2-possession game. So I mean, you know, we're right there, man. So the like I said, Chicago Bulls not really doing nothing so crazy that we can't stop them. Everything is with the Knicks, man. Yeah, these comments are all over the place, man. I see you talking about Ray Richardson. You know, that's what I was mentioning in the Oh, you guys are having your own conversation. Excuse me. All right, cool, guys. Yeah, I appreciate you guys enjoying yourselves in the chat there, man. Yeah, man. So far, so good, man. Like, here's my keys for this fourth quarter, man. Right, the Knicks basically have to stay down on their guys. You know, Zach LaVine is gonna do what he's gonna do. You can't stop him. The occasional foul line jump shot by DeRozan, you can't really stop that either, right? The most important thing is we got to stop the corner threes. You know, that's important. And you know, right now Vucevic is not really going to the basket like that. He did bang it on you know, Julius Randle earlier in the game, but right now, you know, he's not really like that a threat for that. So you got to stop him from shooting threes too, man. So if we can keep those other guys off the 3-point ball, you know, and then just, you know, just basically stay with LaVine, let LaVine do his thing, let DeRozan do what they do, you know, we should be able to win. Now that's defensively. Offensively, the Knicks need to just push the ball. You know, push the ball. Stop trying to nail the ball into the ground with Julius Randle. It's not going to happen. How we got the lead, how we got back in this game is by playing up tempo, you know, frantic basketball, fast break basketball, putting up the 3-point shots and that type of thing. So we just need to continue to do that. You know, starting off quarters is always you know, you don't know what the hell is going to happen. Like people, the last game were complaining about the third quarter of death. It was the first quarter of death today. You know what I'm saying? So now is it going to be the fourth quarter of death? You know, so you know, we don't know what team is going to pop up from quarter to quarter, man. So you know, shout out to wow, Tim Thomas is at the game. Shout out to Tim Thomas, man. A lot of people don't give him credit when he was on the Knicks. People had their opinions about him, but coming into the league, man, he was like LeBron James. He was like Mr. Basketball in New Jersey. He was a man amongst boys. He was so nice, but he just never got any better from that time when he was in high school. Good defense by the Knicks there. Obi Toppin got his hands in the air. He wants the referees to know that he had his hands in the air. Let's see what Obi Toppin is doing in this game. Obi Toppin's body language and the way that he plays annoys the fuck out of me. Excuse my language. Because for his energy. Remember in the first half he had 0 rebounds. Right now he has 12 minutes now, which he played basically 1 minute more than he 2 minutes more than he did in the first half, and he has 1 rebound. So far he has 1 rebound in the whole game. 12 minutes, he should have more than 1 rebound as a big man. So you got your hands in the air playing defense, man. Let's see if you can get your hands down and maybe touch somebody. Maybe touch the ball when it comes off the rim. If you got your hands in the air. Good defense by Chicago as Derrick Rose drives to the lane down there. Caruso's a really good basketball player. A few years ago, I was saying that we should get Caruso, and nobody was on it. It was like, bad takes and whatever you got to say. But now look at Caruso. Imagine if we had Caruso. Caruso is absolutely what we need, like a guy like him to come off the bench. We got our guys, we got Quickly, but if we had Caruso, we will be good money too. Same way like how he's doing in Chicago. He's a good basketball player. He's a winning basketball player. So they said Taj Gibson played the most games in Chicago from 2010 to 2015. So that was the trivia question for the day. I was gonna say I thought it was like Luol Deng, because I didn't look up the answer, but I was thinking about Luol Deng. Yeah, man. So Knicks are still there. Still a 2-possession game. Well, now it's a little bit more than 2 possessions now that the Chicago Bulls just scored. And so, the Knicks are like right there, DeMar DeRozan, like I said, those little floating shots when he gets to the free throw line, then sometimes he extends all the way to the basket. You can't really do nothing about it. Burks does the same thing and doesn't even get a foul call. They push him out of bounds and then they get a foul call. That's a good move by Alec Burke. Shout out to Alec Burke, man. I believe he's 30. So I feel like he's getting better and better as time goes on. And just shout out to to his development as a player. He goes Obi Toppin, loses the ball in the fast break and gets stolen by Caruso. Let's clap it up for Obi Toppin there, because he messes up, he runs the court and gets a block, right? So let's let's give him an alley-oop now, because that's all he wants. He just wants to get an alley-oop. Yeah, you're such a great player, Obi Toppin. Such a great player. Let's get Obi Toppin more minutes. Let's run some more plays for him. Just running down the court, he loses the ball. Caruso just steals it from him. So he bails himself out just because he's super athletic and he's able to run down the court without getting tired. Right there, they probably should have gave him the ball back there again for an alley-oop, but he still was able to get the alley-oop. Yeah, man. So alley-oops, are such a great play in the NBA. Just getting players alley-oops is such a skillful thing to do. Obi Toppin is such a great player, man. We really need to get him more involved in the offense. He can dribble, with the ball. He can lose it. He can lose it on fast breaks. Such a great basketball player. Same thing with Mitchell Robinson. He almost missed that layup just now. Yeah, the future. He could be the future king of New York, but right now he sucks, man. Future, like unless you got a time machine or something, like shout out to State. State likes to talk about the future. Kang is not here, guys. This is not a comic book. You know what I'm saying? It's messing around. They go, DeRozan, that's his office. Those jump shots that he makes, you can't stop that. 94-90. Even though I'm saying all that, the Knicks have the momentum actually right now. 10 minutes left in this game. Derrick Rose just took out Caruso there. Nice jump shot. Foul line jump shot. Did they call a foul? This is crazy. Yeah, these refs, this is the worst trio of refs I've ever seen. Now, what did they call? They called an illegal screen by Mitchell Robinson. So the thing about Mitchell Robinson, he doesn't know how to set a screen. So that's another thing too. Like you're gonna have alley-oop set for a guy that can't do basic stuff. He can't set a screen. Mitchell Robinson can't set a screen, but you want to run pick and roll plays with him. Come on. So same thing, same play happened basically just now. So the Knicks got the ball back. Caruso committed the same thing that Mitchell Robinson just did. Goes Obi Toppin, another turnover. What a great basketball player Obi Toppin is. King of New York, right? Big task. Oh my God. Here goes DeRozan. Gonna go right into his office. Fake a jump shot. Right in his office, off the backboard. It's good. And where was the foul? This is crazy, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. Good defense by Quickly, man. He did leave his feet. But where's the foul? Where's the foul? They called the foul. Where was it? So the Knicks already used up their what do you call their review? They used their review, which worked for us. Oh my God, aggravation. We'll talk about aggravation. Today was an aggravating day for me, guys. That's no here nor there. Here goes Burks over to Obi Toppin, who was way too deep. You know what? Obi Toppin did so well scoring the basketball. Let's give him an ISO, which he finishes there. And I'm quite sure everybody's out there. Wow, Obi is so great. Did you see that move he made? They need to give him more shots. Good defensive play there by Burks to secure the steal. Mitchell Robinson inside. Can't finish. Oh, Obi Toppin with a steal. Can't finish. Mitchell Robinson again at the rim. Can't finish. Do you see our problems? Does anybody see any problems there that's going on with us? Now, here we are, 8 minutes left in the game. Obi Toppin and Mitchell Robinson are in the game. We need these guys to be able to hold it down for us until we can get Julius Randle back in the game. Good steal by Obi Toppin there to start the little break. What was he doing there? And look at Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson tries to dunk everything. He can't lay nothing up. He can't lay nothing up. We're lucky. We're lucky that we're getting an N1 here. Tom Thibodeau is like trying to work these refs now. He just cursed them out. Cursed them out in the first half, and now they're best friends. They go Mitchell Robinson shooting free throws. Ah, man, that's another thing too. Do you remember when we were saying, hey, we need to get Mitchell Robinson some 3-point shots? Remember that, guys? Look at the way that he shoots free throws. Jesus Christ, man. So anyway, here we go. I have no idea who's bringing the ball up the court for Chicago, but he's been playing pretty good for us, for them, I should say. Here goes DeRozan again. They're just gonna try to get him into his office. Free throw. I'm gonna try to get him to the free throw line. Mitchell Robinson. There he goes, right to the free throw line. Pull up jump shot. All right, he missed it. But that's their play. It's like so predictable. Here goes Quickly over to Burks. Got Obi on the left-hand corner. Burks gonna go one-on-one against Ball there. Nice pull-up 3-point shot, man. Wow. So that ties the game. Holy moly. How did they tie the game? Whew. So anyway, maybe somebody's watching this podcast and they heard my takes for the fourth quarter. Push the ball, try to get steals, early offense, that type of thing. And that's what the Knicks have been able to do. Thank God that Chicago is playing small ball, because that's the reason why that Obi Toppin and Mitchell Robinson haven't been able to, weren't destroying us, because Chicago wasn't able to capitalize on those careless turnovers, stuff like that. Oh my God, it's stressful to see little things like that, because this is a pro league. So to see a big man that can't score on the inside, doesn't have a hook shot, he can't bank shot something in. Everything is a dunk. You got a skillful wing player, that can't dribble. He has no finishing moves, but he's known for finishing. So it's just bugged out, man. It's a lot of stress. It's a lot of stress. If guys, guys are talking about trades, the trades are right there. It's showing you right there what we need to do. We need a center. Somewhere down the line, Mitchell Robinson is not it. We need a better center. We need somebody that can at least, pretend that he can score a little bit on the inside, not necessarily be a go-to scorer, but at least be able to score if he had to on the inside, on putbacks and things of that nature. If Obi Toppin is going to play the perimeter, then get us a perimeter guy. God damn. If Obi Toppin is going to be on the perimeter and we're going to rely on him to play on the open court and that type of thing, so get an open court player. Golly. Get us a 3. Get us a 3 that can do everything that we want Obi Toppin to do. Dunk, shoot threes, hustle. How about we get a guy, that can actually do that well instead of forcing Obi Toppin to do that. Oh my God. So what's up with these Dunkin' Donuts holiday things here? I've been watching that damn commercial all night with the whipped cream and the syrup and stuff like that. And they wonder why people be fat. Like this guy. Yeah, man, I got to get my weight down. I got a lot of goals for next year. I know you guys hear about my goals and stuff like that, but I definitely got to get that together. Get that weight down for 2022. Get that beach body back. Know what I'm talking about? So anyway, Obi Toppin is playing bad, but his hustle is keeping us alive. The Knicks playing scrappy. The hustle is keeping us alive. So right now, Tom Thibodeau is not going back to Julius. As DeRozan, like as I keep saying, he keeps making those foul line jump shots. Let him do that. That's what he does. But in the meantime, while he's doing that, the Knicks got to figure it out offensively. So I mean, oh my God, almost a turnover. Burks had his back to the ball. He drives down to the end of the paint there, nice turnaround, and they call a foul. That's one thing that Burke has been able to do this whole entire game is actually get to the foul line. So let me see his fouls for the game. We'll still that's his first foul shot for the second half actually, because he had eight foul attempts in the first half. Free throw attempts in the first half. Yeah, man. So far, so good. Quickly got 11. Derrick Rose got 12 off the bench. Obi Toppin got 8. 16 for Burke. You got 21 for Julius and 16 for Fournier. So anyway, I'm looking at who's out there. We might need to get Fournier back in there right now, and we might need to get Julius back in there right now too, because we're approaching the 6-minute mark now. It's 7:19. So we're gonna have to get these guys into the game some kind of way. He goes some back-to-back 3-point shots there. Vucevic again just makes another 3-pointer. So it's 102-98. Tom Thibodeau, he needs to bring somebody in, man. He goes Mitchell Robinson too far out for him. Alec Burke waiting for a pick from Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin just pushed off. He just pushed off Lonzo Ball. Able to get the rebound back to Derrick Rose. He pushed off again. Amazing shot by Derrick Rose, man. That was an impossible shot. Falling out of bounds, and he just flicks it in. That was an impossible shot. Obi Toppin just pushed off Lonzo Ball off a pick, and they could have easily called a foul there for that. He goes on DeRozan, trying to get DeRozan his foul line jump shots. Goes Lonzo Ball afraid of the paint. Vucevic again, top of the key there. Obi Toppin was able to get to the rebound. Here he goes dribbling the ball up the court, just like Julius. Get the ball to the point guard. Got Derrick Rose top of the key. Like two useless picks by Obi and Mitch. Derrick Rose able to score. Tied the game. Let's go, guys. We're running Mitchell Robinson and Obi too long now. Because Mitchell Robinson, he keeps leaving Vucevic open, man. He keeps leaving them open. That reminds me of the Miles Turner game. Well, Miles Turner had like 27 3-pointers. He goes to timeout. Knicks are calling a timeout. Here goes Mitchell Robinson. Got to get out of there. Mitchell Robinson got to get out of there. Probably got to get Fournier and Julius in this game. We need some extra scores out there. Jesus Christ. Yeah, freaking Mitch. What am I doing? I just clicked something I wasn't supposed to. Yeah, man. Freaking Mitch. Shout out to just my brother-in-law. Yeah, man. Freaking Mitch. Like, how many 3-pointers does Vucevic need to make today? It reminds me of the Miles Turner game. Let's see how many 3-pointers Vucevic had today. I feel like he had 1,000,000 3-pointers, 5 for 7. That's way too many 3-point shots for a center, man. Come on. Mitch Robinson, Mitch Robinson's so deep in the paint. But again, that's Tom Thibodeau. That's just team philosophy. Like, he just knows that he's supposed to be in that spot all the time, but he doesn't realize who he's playing. But as a coach, especially the coach that's standing up, the coach is standing up for the whole 48 minutes of the game. So you mean to tell me you can't yell at Mitchell Robinson and say you stay on Vucevic? Golly. Yeah. I feel you, Julian. Julian Blow. I know you tight, man. Unbelievable. What are you saying here, Jesse Cass? I see a big paragraph here. What are you talking about, Jesse? Yo, Jesse, you look familiar, man. Face looks familiar. Mitchell and Fournier, and a pick for Christian Wood, Obi, and Grimes and Deuce, and a pick to Cleveland for Sexton. Sexton tore his ACL, if I'm not mistaken, right? So I think Sexton is done, and also I think Sexton is in the contract year. So we might be able to get Sexton anyway for the cheap, but he ain't gonna be able to play till like probably like January anyway. So Sexton is probably done right now. But Mitchell and Fournier and a pick for Christian Wood. He's playing awesome right now in Houston. I don't know if Houston would give him up though. Because he's basically exactly what they want as their center. They're playing a super small ball over there, so he like actually fits what they want to do over there. So I don't know if they get rid of that, because they don't want a big center that can't shoot. And Mitchell Robinson's a big center that can't shoot, he can't make layups, can't do none of that. Remember they got rid of Clint Capella. He was actually playing good with them over there, and they got rid of him to continue that small ball stuff. They also got Sengun over there. Sengun is never going to get any playing time over there because they like I said, they want to play small ball. So that dude Sengun, I feel like the Knicks need to send Obi over there. They seem to like to play small ball. Send Obi over to Houston for Sengun. Hopefully, I'm not sure if I'm saying his name right, but that dude Sengun from Houston, trade Obi for him, man. That'll be a nice move. Because Julius Randle just comes in and just drops it inside, man. Too strong. I just want to see the Knicks get the lead, man. Come on, let's go here. Got 5:41 on my clock. I see we're at 5:28 on the screen there. He goes Lonzo Ball, corner 3-point shot, misses it. Burks with a nice rebound, man. Pushes Caruso right to the ground. He does a great job of at least protecting the basketball, So as a point guard, you need that. He goes quickly with a fadeaway, doesn't have his feet square, jump shot, I'm not sure if he looked at the rim. Oh, man. Good defense by Quickly on Levine right there. But who's open? Who the hell is guarding that cat? That was Javon Green. I think that was Julius Randle that was supposed to be guarding him. He goes quickly with a rebound. Lonzo Ball misses another 3-point shot. Lonzo Ball is trash, guys. He goes to play here. Our favorite play with 4 guys on the top, and Julius Randle's going one-on-one, and we get the lead. Great play by Tom Thibodeau. 4-man on the top and let Julius Randle go one-on-one. Wow, that's the play that's been winning us games this year. But Julius Randle was able to get the lead for us there for the first time. Wow, man, what a climb that we made after that first quarter. Right now, good defense here. Vucevic again is wide open. Oh my God. Vucevic is in there trying to get the ball from he had Fournier down there. So they missed him. He goes a turnover. Emmanuel Quickly. Right at Lonzo Ball, able to lay it up. No, he misses it. Oh my God. Knicks miss another opportunity to score there. Here goes Vucevic again, open by the 3-point line. What's going on here? Chicago's calling a timeout. Holy moly, guys. Emmanuel, quickly, man. You got to make those layups, man. It was a good try there. But if on a fast break, they always teach you to just run straight hard, straight to the basket. On fast breaks, they teach you that, and they teach little kids that. Just go straight at the basket. Beeline to the basket as hard as you can. Jesus Christ, man. Cardiac Knicks. Cardiac Knicks that's Cardiac Kemba, so Kemba Walker coming to the Knicks brought the cardiac with them. So Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, man, we were down by 20. Julian. Julian. Uncle Fulio, what's good, man? Yes. I don't know about a long time, but it's definitely a sloppy, entertaining game here. I'm actually tweaking right now. I'm trying to keep it PG because I know my pops is watching. See, this shout out to my dad here. This is my dad. This is Ethan Ruiz Sr. I am Ethan Ruiz Jr. But for podcast purposes, I am Eru. So you guys know me as Eru Diehard, so that's Eru Senior there. Yeah, man. Ay. So I'm trying to keep it PG for my pops, man. Let's go Knicks. Hands up. Here goes Lonzo Ball in the corner again. Misses 3 straight 3-pointers. They slap the ball out again for DeRozan. DeRozan is trying to, spoiler alert, DeRozan is trying to get to the free throw line. Spoiler alert. Corner, jump shot, he makes it. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to get 15 feet away to get into his office. I'll take it. So he makes a shot. I see spoiler alert on the screen, 108. So the Knicks are about to score here. The time on my clock is 320 right now. That's Julius Randle right in his office, fadeaway jump shot. He hasn't made that all season, I feel like. Yeah, Kemba Walker's leading the charge there off the bench. He goes to DeRozan. Again, spoiler alert, DeRozan's going to try to get to the free throw line to pull up for a jump shot. Good defense by the Knicks. So here's what Chicago's doing. Chicago got DeRozan trying to get to the free throw line. In the meantime, if he can't get there, Vucevic is hanging out in the corner there, and Mitchell Robinson keeps getting stuck at the free throw line. So that time the Knicks were able to cover Vucevic, but then they left the backdoor play open for Lonzo Ball. Well, it's Lonzo Ball got the ball slapped out of his hand. So Zach LaVine just drives, and I feel like he got bailed out there. I don't know. I don't think there was a foul there. So Zach LaVine's been quiet this second half. This is his time now. In crunch time, this is his time now. I'm looking for the foul, trying to figure out where it is. At the end, Mitch Robinson hit him. See, that aggravates me too, because you got to sense it. Okay, listen, a foul is coming, right? So why are you trying not to foul? If Zach LaVine is going to drive down the lane and a foul, they're going to call a foul, then slam him to the ground. Jesus, slam him to the ground. You got Derrick Rose coming back in the game. Yeah, Lonzo is trash, man. Little Eru, guy, do what you got to do, man. But respect your elders, man. I got some age on you, man. So Rose is coming in. I like that. Rose got a little breather to give him some more energy towards the end there. Mitchell Robinson, yeah, I believe that's the good move there. Take Mitchell Robinson out. So right now the Knicks are basically running 4 guards, huh? 4 guards and Julius. 4 guards and Julius, yeah. So basically Julius is a guard. So defensively, I like it because he gets to guard Vucevic. Come on, Fournier gotta make those jump shots, man. So the Knicks are down by 1 with 2:17. Oh my God, I think they're gonna hit another jump shot. Here goes Zach LaVine driving there. Pull up 3-point shot. I think that's a long 2. Yeah, that was a long 2. So that's what makes it 111 to 108. So here the Knicks have to score now. I like the fact that they're gonna put Julius on Vucevic now. I like it. Just blow past him, baby. Nice interior layup and 1. Blow past him, baby. Whew. Tom Thibodeau, good substitutions for the first time all season. Julius Randle being guarded by Vucevic's barbecue chicken. Just blew right past him. You know, they don't have no shot blocking on the inside. We should have been doing that. Lord help me. We should have been doing it. You know, I don't know. You know, these guys watch all that tape. You know, you prepare for this team. You know, Julius Randle should have been going at Vucevic all game. You know, but better late than never, right? And Julius misses the freaking free throw. Oh, help me, Lord. Here we go. Like I said, DeRozan, spoiler alert, is trying to get to the free throw line. Stay with Vucevic, please. DeRozan is there. Zach LaVine is dancing around. Just throws it up there. No foul call, thank God. The refs kept the whistle in their pocket. He goes quickly running something here. He got a pick by Julius. I feel like Emmanuel quickly should have just drove to the basket. Oh my God, almost a turnover there. What are the Knicks doing right now? Yo, the Knicks got bailed out there. What are the Knicks trying to do there? What were the Knicks trying to do there? They're playing hot potato, him and quickly and Julius Randle at the top of the key. So they're kind of arguing with each other. You know, they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. And then the referees bailed out Julius Randle just now. So in this game, if you want to talk about how we didn't get called against Brooklyn, that was a bullshit call there. Julius Randle getting a free throw from that foul that he just had just now, and then he misses the free throw. Two. That's two points off the board. I'm just gonna call the game from back here, guys. I know you guys can see me hanging out over the halftime, the Crunchtime sign, but I'm gonna call the game from back here, so I don't hurt myself. Game is tied. 1 minute, 25 seconds left on the clock. Same play they've been running every single time down. Set a pick for DeMar DeRozan to get to the free throw line. It didn't work. Here goes the double team here. Vucevic open 3-point shot, misses it. You know, Julius Randle should not be leaving Vucevic. They've been running the same exact play the entire game. Here goes Julius Randle, too much dribbling. Of course, Caruso does his thing. And Zach LaVine, they call a foul. That was a foul. Also, maybe the referees will review it. We'll see. So Tom Thibodeau's talking to Julius Randle about something. Yo, that's all on Julius Randle because he's standing and he's like taking his time being triple teamed. There was three Chicago Bulls around him. So Fournier is saying that he didn't foul, and he like punched him in the dick. He punched Zach LaVine in the dick, and he's gonna say that he didn't foul, and he wants them to review it. Unbelievable. Yeah, man. You're standing on your feet, Julian. Oh my God, man. Lord help me. So Zach LaVine makes the first one. Yo, Zach LaVine, man, not for nothing, man. His body is so different from when he first came into the NBA. Oh yeah. All right, so we're under a minute, 53 seconds left. 2 free throws by Chicago. Knicks got to score. That's it. Rose to Julius Randle. Julius Randle again, going one-on-one. Back out to Rose, the veteran, off the rim. Chicago gets the rebound. Knicks got a foul. Knicks aren't fouling. Chicago's going to play hot potato because the Knicks don't want to foul. Fuck it. So let's play defense now. Spoiler alert, DeRozan's trying to do that, and he scores nice and easy. I think the Knicks should have fouled. What do you guys think? So now we're talking about a 2-possession game here. Knicks are down by 4. 2-possession game with 20 seconds left on the clock. Lord have mercy. Another one bites the dust, guys. Yep. Bad shot. Geez. What else we got here? We got some crying. Cover your ears, Pops. Hey, I'm trying not to explode. That's why I'm leaning back here. Trying not to explode. Oh yeah. Yeah, so it's like spoiler alert. Like I know what they're gonna try to do, and they do it every single time. Chicago Bulls, they run in the same exact play every single time down, and we can't stop it. There's no communication. The Knicks look confused. They look confused like they never seen the play happen before. Yo, if Julius Randle makes his free throws, it would have changed the dynamic of the game. Uh, yo, it's so ironic, Julian, right? They were complaining that they didn't get enough foul calls, right? And then now they get the foul calls and they don't make the free throws. Damn if you do, damn if you don't, right? It's done. So Jay Tucker with the eye candy there. What are you trying to do there, man? Jesus Christ. Geraldine, do you like Jay Tucker's little avatar there? Another home loss, man. 20 seconds left on the clock. Bad shot by Emmanuel quickly. Fuck it. So the game is over. Right. So we got Eric Wade. Eric Wade is another person here watching on Facebook. Shout out to Eric Wade. I'm not sure if I know you, Eric Wade, but I appreciate you for coming in here. I see Shy City. Good play by play. All right, thank you, man. From Dallas, Bulls fan. Yo, welcome. Anybody from other teams that they like to watch. I'm a Knicks fan. And of course I hate Chicago. Chicago hates the Knicks. It's just old shit, man. But I give credit what credit is due. I know what Chicago's doing. I respect what they do. But just like boxing, man, you got to respect the thing. You got to have a game plan to attack. What the other person is doing. The Knicks just didn't do a good job tonight, man. Yeah, man. Hey, man, you the one that got it up there, man. You want to put your phone number there? Maybe put your Tinder on there. See if you can get some swipes. So we got 5 seconds left on the clock here. 17-13, 2-possession game with 5 seconds left. You think we got a shot? Oh man. Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely, man. Appreciate you. Next time the Knicks play, I think we play each other one more time, man. So when the Knicks play each other again, come back in, man. Maybe we can get some conversation going on here. Yeah, man. Nothing new. Same old stuff, man. That first quarter, it's the first quarter of death. Yeah, it just shows you right there. That first quarter, if you would have just, if he listen, that first quarter was crazy, man. Let's just talk about that because the game is over. So let's just talk about what happened here. So I'll go here, going into the summary, checking out the quarter to quarter, right? That first quarter. Listen, I'm not asking the Knicks to lock them down, because this is an NBA team. This is 2021. This is not like 1993. So Chicago, they could score 37 points in 2021, but 19 points for the Knicks. That wasn't the defense from Chicago Bulls. That was just how bad the Knicks were playing. So let's say if that was like maybe 25, 25, and let them get 37. Chicago can get 37. They're capable. But let's say if we get 25 there, we win the game. You know what I'm saying? 25 points there, we win the game. Also, check this out. Second quarter, we were trading buckets. We won the third quarter, and we also won the fourth quarter. So the Knicks did what they had to do. This right here shows you the Knicks are a good team. This right here shows you that the Knicks are a good team. Right in the middle there, 37 on the first quarter. Like I said, 25 points and we win the game. We had 19 in the first quarter, 25 points and we win the game. The rest of the game just shows you. Look, we were able to hold them down the third quarter. It wasn't the third quarter of death. We held them down the third, and then we won the fourth quarter as well. You know what I'm saying? So the Knicks are capable. So there's no time to panic yet, but it's getting close. No time to panic, but it's getting close. Let me see if I can get the standings going here. NBA standings before we get out of here. I don't know if it's updated because the Knicks just lost. So I believe the Knicks just lost just now. So I believe we're 11-11 if I'm not mistaken, right? Check out the teams that are around us. We got Philadelphia that's 11-11. Toronto's is starting to come up a little bit. Who's else? Indiana and Toronto. They're gonna be they're probably gonna be on their way up. Charlotte's starting to catch a little steam. Boston's trying to catch a little steam. Some of these other teams, Cleveland, is kind of solid. Milwaukee, the Wizards, are the Wizards going to stay up there? So there's going to be a lot of movement in these standings here, man. So the Knicks are still alive, because if you look at the Eastern Conference, you want to talk about 13 teams, because you can't knock out Indiana and you can't knock out Toronto. So you got 13 teams that are good in the East, man. 13 out of 15 teams in the East. That's tough, man. That's very tough. So the Knicks got the work cut out for them, man. It's not time to panic. The Knicks could still get it together and be able to clean up some of these things and kind of make their push as well too, man. But time is ticking, man. So anyway, this is Ebru, man. Once again, shout out to the star of the show here. I'll call him the star of the show, Mr. Eric Wade. Shout out to Eric Wade. Thank you for coming in from Chicago to check out the Dire Knicks podcast. Yeah, once again, I invite you to come back for the next game, man. We can maybe we could chop it up, give me some insight on Chicago and things of that nature. Mr. Tucker also too, man. He's also the highlight. You got the abs on display with a tattoo that says something promiscuous, I think. So any lady wanna see what that's about, put your Tinder or email or whatever you got. Maybe you got a URL code, QR code, put it on the screen there. Maybe somebody will click it, and maybe you can get lucky tonight, man. So shout out to my pops, man. Sorry, I'm trying to keep it PG, Dad. Shout out to Big Tash. Shout out to all my guys here, Knicks for life. He drives when we need it 3. Hey, Julian Bloom, my guy, man. Thanks for holding me down with a little bit of jokes towards the end there. Big Tash, like I said, you're my guy too, man. So anyway, guys, I'll see you guys later. Of course, NBK is doing their halftime show. Not halftime show. They're freaking a post game show. So check out NBK. I will not be on there because I'm upset. So I need to chill out. What's the name? Guard of Knicks is not doing the show tonight. They told me they're not doing the show. So just go out and check out your favorite post game show and support Knicks content creators, man. Support everybody, man. Even there might be a Bulls show. Check out the Bulls and see what they say about us. So anyway, I see you guys on the next one. And like I said, please bear with me because the last game I wasn't able to do at halftime to Crunchtime because I was actually at the game. Not at the game. We were actually doing a live podcast on NBK. So I don't know if you guys saw that. I was there, with Stem doing the live podcast. But bear with me, guys. I got a lot of things to say, as you can see. And I'm gonna try to get some more of these solo pods out there so we can talk to the people, man. So anyway, I see you guys on the next one. 4 fingers to the forehead, tucking the thumb, salute, and I see you guys on the next one. Peace.